Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching episode 10 of season 4 of The Expanse. If I look like I just came from the other reaction to this reaction, that's because exactly what happened. I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting to see what happened after all of that. I've got to see what happened at the end. So essentially we're faced with Murtry has been taken down. I don't know if he's down and out. Amos was taken down. I don't think he's down and out. Way's dead. Most likely. She kind of got shot in the neck. I don't really foresee her making that. Holden and Miller and Elvie are trying to stop the planet from doing what it's doing, whether it's reacting, it's exploding, it's becoming, it's building, whatever it's doing that's like making it to where the ships can't have their reactors working. They're trying to stop that. But also what will happen, Miller hopes, is that every trace of the protomolecule will be destroyed, including him and what's left over from the people that are still inside of him from Eros. I think that would be a beautiful send-off, not only to his character, but also kind of like this peaceful end, this peaceful conclusion for the people of Eros. Now, we have to kind of figure out what we're going to do in space because the barb is still slipping into the atmosphere. The Rocinante can't really drag it any further or any higher without using its cannon to give it some thrust because of what the Edward Israel did, which was send over a ship that, even though Alex destroyed it, it did so much damage to the Rocinante that they can't fire their thrusters. I still fear that this cable, because they made it, they really stressed the 800 meters, and that it was too short. So I'm figuring that's going to be an issue, unless Holden and Elvie falling into the Eye of Sauron, because I don't know what that thing is. But unless them, that somehow stops it and then they end up getting thrust back. But the Edward Israel no longer has any ships to go down and pick up its people. I don't think. I think that was their last shuttle. So the Rossi would probably have to make trips back and forth. And I don't know if the Barb has any shuttles either. I would think that they do. They don't have a landing pad. That's been gone for a while. Yikes. And we also saw at the end of the episode that everything kind of started lighting up on the planet, and everyone's scans were showing that there were hot spots all over, and it kind of started looking like a circuit board a little bit. I don't know if that's just me wanting to see that, or if it's the shape of the structure, but it started lighting up on the inside of the structure. So something's happening, something big. And I hope only one person dies. And I bet you can bet who that is. Murtry. I'm trying not to let him have any sort of emotional hold or control over me, because that man doesn't deserve my passion. Whether it's passionate hate or dislike, he still doesn't deserve it. Yucca. I'm just going to say that. He's yucca. Now, I don't know. I feel like we're going to get, because it's a finale, we're going to get something that's satisfying, I'm sure. And then it's going to lead into something that is, like I said, exciting or emotional or a new little thing to trip up and trip on. I don't know if we're going to get any sort of conclusion to Bobby's story, if we're going to get a conclusion to Christian's story with the election, if we're going to see more of Drummer or Ashford. For them to come in at the end, I could kind of see that happening. But I think the conclusion of what's happening on Illis will happen in this episode. And I don't know if that means that the planet is destroyed, or if it's a planet that they could then go back and live on. I would say after the neurotoxic slugs, that maybe they're not super prepared for this planet. But they could be. If Elvie makes it out, she has done so well on this planet science-wise, I feel like she is now an expert in Illis, as far as you could take that term, expert. She knows the most, therefore she's the expert. But I'm not going to waste any more time getting into this. I told you guys a short ending commentary in the last one, a short opening commentary in this one. I don't know what the end of this one's going to look like, because if it ends batshit crazy, I might just watch season 5, episode 1, because I have all week off. I could probably finish the entire series if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. But I'm definitely excited to get to season 5. So that being said, let's get into it. It didn't say anything about Thomas Jane. Is there no Miller in this one? Is he gone for forever? We didn't even get to say goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, wow. Okay, Dan, Ty, and what's his face? Shankar guy. Oh, that is beautiful. LV. Oh. Hopefully she now does not have voices in her head, because she said she thought that would be cool. Hopefully that's not the case.
All those big energy emitters on the surface have stopped. Dead.
Same with the moons.
Okay.
I'm gonna try the reactor again.
Come on, Miller. Oh.
Yes! We're good to go!
Yes! Edward Israel, this is the gunship Rocinante. I have target locked your drive cone. You and me are about to have a very serious conversation.
Alex.
Let's get you out of here.
He crawled over to Way. Oh. Yeah, bye, Tow Cable. You did great.
And we will make the Annas answer for what they did.
Yes. We will all answer for what we did.
I'm glad she said that. Abandoned asteroid mine in the belt. Oh, what now?
I suppose this could have been Mako space.
It would have drifted away long ago. Find this ship, put us on course for intercept.
Yes, boss man.
Uh-oh.
That was my favorite one.
It was his favorite tooth? He'd be in so much more pain than that, sorry. An open socket? Yeah, that'd be in a lot of pain. Bone exposed? Woo-wee!
Guess he's not the chain of command type.
You can put it back in right now.
Might as well keep this as a souvenir.
Reimplant it. It'll go back in.
You can say.
Yeah,
There you go.
I can.
There you go.
But it depends on what you say next.
Now you need antibiotics.
You know, belters can be surprisingly flexible.
You are an MCRN supply officer with access to the Osnord Callisto. You were selling Inautos weapons, weren't you?
Well, properly applied, anything could be a weapon. Kindness could be a weapon.
Oh, Jesus, this guy.
Violence is indiscriminate. If you use it as a tool, it will do more than just kill your enemies. Sometimes it will kill the ones you love most.
Oh. Is that a foreshadow? I hate that.
I don't know where Marco is, but beating me is not going to change that. Or is all this talk of putting our hate aside just talk?
That guy had a very small part, but he's very effective with it. Good job. Great. Maybe the part isn't that small after all. He's going to be trouble, isn't he?
You want it out, you're out, so stay out.
You were following him too. You don't trust him either.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't.
I'd happily mop the floor with the three of you again.
Uh-huh.
How about we compare notes instead?
But I don't like the fact that Isai has no idea what merchandise he's moving.
You like Isai.
I'm just trying to keep him from doing anything stupid.
And me too, of course.
That, unfortunately, is unavoidable.
The customs agent in the salvage yard. He got physical, so I did too. He took a bad tumble and that was it. I never meant to kill him.
That was a nice little confession. Look at that. Character growth even from Lily. What is Bobby going to do with any of that information? She's going to try to stop it, try to help. Still alive.
Stay.
Good dog.
The bleeding is under control.
But he's going to need regrowth gel as soon as possible.
Amazing how you could regrow a hand.
It was more like I felt it. I know that sounds crazy, but
Not to Holden.
I could feel the spaces between things. Something was there.
I felt it too. Every time we go through a ring.
Oh, wow.
Not crazy.
She wanted that connection. Now she knows. Not all it's meant to be.
That looks climbable.
Climbable?
That looks like sky to me.
He's got one hand. Mercury can't move his other arm.
Oh, and Amos. Don't kill him while I'm gone.
What's up with the moons? I'm still just like, why are they up there? And why was one melting? Holden hasn't slept in 5 days now, climbing to the top of this structure. Renaissance man, he can do everything. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa. Was that a whole city? Holy shit, that's cool.
Cap, we're showing you roughly 800 kilometers from first landing.
I'm not surprised.
How the hell?
It's a long story.
That's going through the purple tunnel. So they can't go back up the purple tunnel.
Yes, show your strength, but then show them a smile. And most will give you what you want. Marco knows this. It's what makes him so dangerous.
It's a valid point.
This is Zenaros' ship. I feel it in my bones. And keep us in front of their drive plane.
Yeah, they're not going to see us coming.
I'm really worried about this, like, pursuit of Marco.
Marco took 2 rocks, 2 chunks of iron. He's planning an attack.
Oh.
Yes, with slag asteroids.
That sounds dangerous.
Maybe throw them.
Yeah.
Yes, throw them at Tycho and even Ceres.
How does any of that help Mars?
That's a good question. Perhaps our Martian can help us with that.
He's probably already loose. Oh.
The dream of Mars isn't dead. It's about to be writ large.
Don't do it!
What was the point of that? Jesus. Oh. Just perched on the side. Oh my god, my crew's back on the ship. Yes! Oh. Is Lucia gonna be there?
You're not a guest. You're a prisoner.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Hey, buddy. Oh, it's crazy.
I did all this to save my family, and now I'm never going to see them again.
Yeah, probably not.
They will not want to see me.
You got to.
You gotta ask.
Whatever happens afterwards, if you don't tell them how you feel, you're always going to regret it.
Coming from Alex, that means something.
When I was finally ready to be honest, it was too late.
Whether she intended it or not, a lot of people died on that shuttle.
Mm-hmm.
I got the chance to remake myself, redeem myself. You see, I won't get that chance.
No, she won't, and that's a tragedy. The way she got thrown out of the Rossi and into space, despite your best efforts to save her. I'll make sure to note that in my report.
Man, this might actually be good for us. You were the one who sent Holden and the Rossi down to New Terra. Without them, things could have been much worse.
The villains are dead OPA extremists and murderous corporate security, defeated by the forces of good for the benefit of all.
It's a good story.
Nancy Gao couldn't have a better narrative if she had written it herself.
Yep. Sorry, Christian. Are they going to create weapons with the proto-molecule?
Like a cardiac arrest. Do a tox screen.
Oh. It's funny, I was like, please don't be Isai. Hilarious how just seeing a man with his family could make me care about him. Oh no, Isai!
What's up?
Nothing. Radio silence from here on out.
Bobby, don't be a hero!
Isai, it's an ambush!
Shoot them all! God damn it! There's no need for this!
Whoa, Bobby, snapping necks. God, I love her. God, I love her. Oh no. Oh my god, Bobby. Oh my god, Bobby. Run! It's a bomb! Run! Oh my god! Bobby, go! You get out of there! Please! Go! 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 Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god. Go, 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 go. Oh.
I've got other plans.
What are you gonna do? Take on the entire fucking military by yourself?
Not by myself.
I'm sorry I got you into all this.
Don't be. At least now I've got something to do.
God, Bobby is such a good person. Lily does not deserve that kindness, but damn. Oh, so different from the one-note Bobby we got in the beginning of season 2.
I think we're gonna have to add exoarchaeologists to your resume.
I want to understand what really happened. The war between those two ancient species.
I want to know
geologists are good at
too.
doing it, seeking for answers. I'll watch her back.
And her front probably too.
I'm excited to see it.
You be careful now, huh? A lot of things go on in a Belta port that a teenage girl should not know anything about.
Thank you, Mama.
Never forget that you are in our hearts. We're always here for you.
Oh.
GK, you take care of them. They're your family now too.
I can't visit you in space.
She gets to go find her dream. You okay, Alex? You need a hug? Oh.
That's all of it.
It would be nice to get rid of the proto-molecule for good.
What if we keep it?
Last thing I said to Miller was that rain doesn't taste like anything. Shitty last words to a friend.
It's not.
You were right about everything. You warned us. We're charging through the doors anyway. If we have any chance at surviving what comes next, it'll be because of you.
What a legacy.
Rest in peace, brother.
Did it actually make it on the torpedo?
Yeah, it looks good.
I'm gonna test it out right now.
Trigger finger. That's our Amos. Oh, God. How's it make you feel, Naomi?
Fred, a long time ago we made a bargain. I upheld my end.
She asked for a name.
I need you to help me find someone. His name is Philip Inaros. He's my son. I have to find him before his father gets him killed.
Oh.
The suspense is killing me.
You all healed up?
Yeah.
I don't want to beat the shit out of you if you're gimpy. You made me kill Wei. I liked Wei.
Oh. Oh my.
Thank you.
In our shared vision is going to change the arc of our species.
Lost.
I've been summoned to Luna.
Summoned?
Hmm. At least she doesn't seem angry that she lost.
It might be better if I stayed. I have a new semester to prepare for, and I think we both need time to adjust.
You're angry with me?
No. I just feel that,
Come with me.
He doesn't want to.
You should go alone.
You can't treat people like garbage and then expect them to just go willy-nilly. You gotta let them heal.
Nancy, by the
She
time
looks
you see
fabulous
this,
in
you will be
pajamas.
Secretary General. This isn't the job I wanted. Once I had it, it was hard to think of letting it go.
Yeah.
It won't be easy. Don't forget the rest of yourself while you do this. As for policy, we disagree. One of us is wrong. I think it's you. But I hope it's me. Good luck. Our future is in your hands now.
That was fantastic. Proud of you, girl.
Ma'am, I know we didn't leave on the best terms, but you're the only one I can trust to tell. There's something rotten on Mars. Within the military, some kind of weapons trafficking with bounties. It feels dangerous. Assuming your offer to work together is still open, I accept. I think we need each other.
I do too.
Bobby, your timing sucks.
Absolutely. Oh, Marco. What are they doing? Oh, Ashford. This is the stuff I worry about. Whoa, whoa. Ashford. You crazy son of a bitch. Oh my god, I'm so freaked out. The worst thing that could happen is Ashford dies. Or he gets taken prisoner. God damn.
It's just you and me now, Marco.
Well, not just.
Fuck.
This is Philip. My son. Nothing you do now will stop what's coming.
Oh god, no. Oh god, no.
You do know, Marco, that throwing rocks at Tycho Ceres will do little to harm the inners.
I agree.
Even our dreams are small. Die in darkness, Bratna.
Oh.
To the execution dock I have come, Tilly, go. When I
Please get that to Drummer.
Then launch.
What about the asteroid spotter? We learned a lot about their capabilities from the ship I threw at them.
The others will never see them coming.
You know, even if Drummer was with Ashford, I don't think she would have shot Philip. She probably would have been right there with him. He made me so uncomfortable. Like, the way that he would talk to Drummer. And then I got so accustomed to it. And it was like, especially after, you know, he took control of the behemoth and like really showed that he's a good leader. The one caveat, though, is that whoever he was sending that message to, Dawes, Johnson, Drummer, I see Drummer getting pissed. And now we know that the focus of next season is definitely going to be Marco, and for Naomi, it's going to be finding her son with the help of Fred Johnson. And of course, Holden. You know, Holden's going to want to do anything for Naomi that he can. I don't know what Christian and Bobby are going to be able to do about the situation because Christian is no longer in a position of power. I don't know if she's still going to be an undersecretary or if she's done completely. I don't know what, I mean, when she said, Bobby, you have horrible timing, it's not only because she just lost an election, but also she doesn't have the things that she can utilize like she used to. But I'm so happy Bobby called her. I'm so happy Bobby called her. Those two are two strong fucking women that can get shit done. And I don't have a doubt in my mind that between them, the crew of the Rossi, with Naomi's passion to find her son and Holden's passion to make Naomi the happiest woman in the universe, and the passion that the crew has for Naomi and for each other, and then for Drummer and how she feels about Naomi and about now Marco. Ooh, Marco. Man, he's gonna be such a good bad guy. He's gonna be such a good bad guy. So with Nancy Gao in charge, I don't know if Nancy can make the right call when it comes to Marco. I don't even think she's necessarily making the right call for the ring gates either. You know, like I said, I'm somebody who like lives in the middle. You know, both of them had good points, and a lot of them, and both of them really couldn't get out of their own way to see each other's way. And R.I.P. way. I'm not mad. I mean, like, I never think that if Amos is involved with somebody, it's going to be for forever. Although him punching Murtry with the blood filling his mouth and just like that crazed look in his eye, the Amos that we all love. I mean, hamburger face is what Murtry's going to have when he's on trial. It just beat to a bloody pulp. I would have liked to have seen more of that. I don't really think Murtry is a good match for Amos when it comes to a fight. I feel like Amos has the upper hand, whether it's strength and it's his insanity, the crazed look that he has in his eye. I feel like there's more hunger there, and that there's less of a bloodlust and more of a primal animal feel. So I definitely would take Amos any day in that fight, but I still would have liked to have seen it. Like a fully healthy Murtry against a fully healthy Amos. Oof. Mildly, his hand was still growing back. But I'm glad he got his trigger fingers back. Very important that Amos can shoot a gun. Like, my mouth is so full of saliva because I'm so emotional right now. I just got a text from Xander, and I just put Ashford and 3 crying emojis. So he will know right now that I've finished the episode, and will probably have to give me a little bit of therapy after this. Xander's very good at doing that. You guys all need a Xander in your life. He's my Expanse therapist. He helps me through all the emotions. Yeah, I don't really know where it's gonna go from here. I mean, obviously, Mars and the Belt are in cahoots to somehow not only eliminate a lot of Earth's power, but to get through the ring gates and to expand. And I think that they need to do that, especially now that Illis is inert and there's no more proto-molecule. And like, I don't know if we ever go back to Illis, and they need to stop calling it New Terra. With a passion, they need to stop calling it that. But I feel like if you know that there's a planet and where it is inert, you know, that like you could probably, I don't know, let a couple more people, groups of people settle in different areas. I don't know how you choose that. Like, that's not up to me. Like, in theory, this all sounds great. But I definitely think now that you know that that's not a worry, that you could probably take advantage of it. And they still didn't explain the damn moons melting. Somebody had said in the comments that they were artificial, and I didn't know if that was true. I don't... Artificial what? Big globs of plastic floating in the sky? Like, what do you mean artificial? Like, why would they have so many fake moons? It doesn't make any sense. This is the first time that, like, the science hasn't been thoroughly explained. And I don't think that it can be necessarily, because it's not rooted in actual science anymore. Now it's kind of like alien science. So I guess, you know, it's kind of up to like create your own narrative. I'm guessing that we're not going to get more of Thomas Jane, considering we didn't get him in this episode, and that Miller's story is complete with a little bow on it. I think that it's beautiful that he did it to save not only this planet, but to stop the protomolecule, to rid the protomolecule. I don't know. So here's the thing, like, if that thing was meant to destroy the protomolecule, then is that from the people that destroyed the creators? So is that, in theory, now, like, the new protomolecule that we have to worry about on Illis? Is that still a thing? Is it still active? I mean, I don't see Elvie leaving. Like, she's very excited to be there. And I'm excited for her as a scientist to be the first person to discover all those things. Like, and, you know, for her to experience kind of going through that and feeling what Holden would feel when he went through the gates, I'm glad, because she seemed like she was almost like, I can't believe that this gift that you were given, that you are so snide and you don't want it and you just want to throw it away. And like, he's like, I don't think you understand what this is like. And she's like, scientists would gladly, you know, go through all of that if it meant to have the scientific discovery. And I'm glad that she got a taste of it. And not necessarily that like she wouldn't want to keep experiencing it, but that she just got a little bit of the flavor of what it was like to be Holden and what he's had to carry with him and what he's had to experience. Not only the pain he has to go through, but like just like what's in his head and having something kind of floating in there, constantly interjecting in life and screwing things up that he then has to go clean up or work with. You know, like it's quite complicated to be Holden, to have that in his head. Okay, so season 5. Crosshair is on Marco. With an emphasis on the side of Philip, but for capture and release to Naomi, to have her son back. Like, it's been a long time. And boy, like Xander was just texting me about the casting of Philip, and that is a perfect casting for him. He looks so much like Naomi and Marco. It's amazing. And like, again, I'm going to probably talk about how handsome Marco is. I mean, I don't think Murtry is necessarily not handsome, but definitely his attitude made him really ugly really quick. But like a suave, confident person, when they exude that energy, it's very attractive, whether or not the face looks good or not. So it really doesn't help that he's got a fantastic jawline and those eyelashes. But he just killed Ashford, so fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. What a boss. God, Ashford just going out like a boss, but singing the song that he sang to his daughter. Okay, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep making myself feel this way. So I'm gonna have to move on by watching episode 1 of season 5. Xander has instructed me that if I have time to try to power through and get as much done, so I think I'm going to do that. I have a bunch of other things that I have to film, so I might do one more today. I will be wearing a different outfit because I am sweating uncontrollably right now. That was a wild ride, that last episode. The past 2 episodes, they're just, the show is so good. It's so good. And when I see Daniel Abraham and Ty Frenick, you know, were the writers, I'm like, oh, here comes the pain. Here comes the pain. And then I think it's Neil Shankar, like, who's normally like the showrunner, I think, for the show, him being involved in the story. They like to hurt you in the best ways possible. Like, they knew it was going to hurt. They knew. And what a beautiful shot of Ashford at the end. Man. Okay, guys. If you want the full-length reaction to this episode, it will be on my Patreon, as well as up to 2 episodes early, and other shows that I am watching, like House of the Dragon, Vox Machina, Andor, Wednesday. I'm trying to remember all of them. Starting soon will be Severance and Bad Batch. I'm essentially making it to where I have no life. I just sit in front of you and watch stuff and talk about it, possibly cry, laugh, get excited, swoon over good-looking men, even more charismatic men, and hopefully it's enjoyable. If not, I don't know what to tell you. If it is, remember to like, subscribe, leave me a comment down below. Just pour one out for Ashford, man. I knew when Drummer wasn't going with him and he wasn't taking that bottle of alcohol. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I'm so heartbroken and I'm so mad. Okay. I'm going to go and I'm going to have a cup of coffee. I'm going to go eat something that's incredibly unhealthy just to feed my emotions, because my feels are hurt, so foods will make it feel better. Okay, guys. With that being said, I'll see ya in season 5. Bye.